Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Yes, it's Monday night and we are going live. We didn't go last week because, Thanksgiving break, and plus I was traveling. So we are back with our Monday night interviews or travel tips. And so tonight we're going to be interviewing Brittany Crews from the Solution and of Wellness and Weight Loss, and we can't wait to talk to her. But hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you were able to spend time with friends and family. And we're going to start our interview right now. Is online. Hi, Brittany. How
Hi,
are you?
how are
I'm good.
you?
How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
Good.
Love hearing your accent as always.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. It was really good. We got to enjoy our family, and we were actually in our house in Hamilton, Alabama. So that was really cool. Yeah.
Nice. So let's just get started and tell everyone where you're originally from, and then we'll
Mhm.
talk about the business.
Awesome. So I am originally from Gainesville, Georgia, if you can't hear from my accent. I grew up here. I kind of actually grew up in between Gainesville and Athens and Jefferson area. Which if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, you know where Athens is. That's where the University of Georgia is at. So I actually graduated from there with a biology and nutrition degree. I actually played basketball there,
Oh,
so that
cool.
was really, really fun. And so after that, my family, because Dr. Crews, which we'll talk about a little bit more, he's actually my father. So he's had a chiropractic business for 25 years. And so about almost 7 years ago now, we found the wellness plan and program that we're doing now. And so as soon as I graduated, I actually started working with them. And so I've been doing it ever since. So helping literally hundreds, thousands of people now. And so it's just really a blessing. So definitely born and raised in Georgia, love it. But also like to travel. So I definitely want to go to your neck of the woods
Yes.
eventually one day.
Yes. I like the fact that we've got a Georgia peach on the line. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the company that you're working for, the Solution and Weight Loss and Wellness company that you have.
Yes. So, like I just mentioned, my father, Dr. Cruz, was looking for a wellness part because chiropractic is obviously natural wellness as well, natural healing with your spine and your nervous system. But he wanted to kind of take it a step further, a little bit deeper as far as that goes. So, we found this program that we do. It's the products that we use our solutions for. So they're doctor's grade products. And once we found this program, we dove in ourselves. Actually, we all started to use the products, go through a wellness plan.
Nice.
And then once we saw the amazing results from that, we started introducing it to our patients. And so basically, we are an all natural wellness center that is healing you from the inside out. So there are a lot of different companies out there that like to say that they're doing a natural wellness, and that's totally fine. Those words are kind of getting thrown around a lot lately, but we actually do a symptomatic history and assessment with all of our clients. We look at not only fat percentage, muscle percentage, but we're actually looking at thyroid, adrenal, like all the hormones that a lot of people, especially women, are dealing with. We look at toxicity levels. We're looking at the digestive system because the gut is the biggest, one of the biggest things that if people do not address it, it causes a lot of issues. 80% of your immune system lives there. 60% of your serotonin is actually stored there, which is your feel good hormone. So if that is actually not in check, then you have possibility of having depression, anxiety at higher levels. So those, we look at all those numbers and see where the clients are. Based on those numbers, then we can say, okay, this is what's going on with you. This is how we need to heal the body internally. These are the products you need to use to be able to get you to that point. And then we create a diet. We don't really like to call it diet, but a lot of people know what that means. So a lifestyle eating plan a lifestyle eating plan that would suit what you're going through specifically, because there are foods that your body needs to help heal, and we can find out what those are. And we also do really cool treatments for inch loss as well. So we have lipolite, which is a red LED light therapy, body wraps, which are all natural detoxing as well, so helping with inch loss. But we have relaxation therapy, we have sauna. So we do a lot of, a little bit of everything, but it all works together so your body can heal from the inside out.
Nice, that's awesome. And if I know people were kind of wondering, like, why am I interviewing all these people? I mean, I focus on travel, but wellness is very important, and it's part of my business. So
Yeah.
anyone who's in the
Yes.
wellness field who can help clients, and we can partner up together. So that's kind of why I think it was great that I could interview you today, because
Exactly.
some of those things people need, and they can get it from you. Then we can partner up and help people go away, because some people don't like to do it just here. And so then if they go away, then they can come and see you, and then the whole process starts. So I just kind of want to tell everyone how this kind of meshes together. So what are some of your success stories that you've had so far from people who have come to your clinic with regards to weight loss, and what's happened, and what's been their aha moments?
Yeah, so I could literally tell you hundreds, because like I said, I've been doing this for almost 7 years now. So I wish I could somehow like show you a picture on here so you could see some of their befores and afters, because they're pretty amazing. But probably one of our most dramatic so far would be a lady named Miss Elisa. She started with us. She weighed 288 pounds, but she was only 5 feet tall. So her BMI was 56. And if you're familiar with the BMI ranges, that's in the morbidly obese category. Yeah. She was 64 when she first started. She was taking 30 medications a day.
Wow.
She had been a diabetic for over 20 years. She'd already had a heart attack the year before when she was 63. Due to a lot of her illnesses and things that were going on with her, she had to use a walker. She had to use oxygen. Obviously, she was on disability, which at only 64, you shouldn't have to be on disability for that. So a lot of things going on. So when she started with us, she was actually a chiropractic patient, and she had been one for many, many years. As you can imagine, being 288 pounds at only a 5 foot, body frame, there's a lot of structural pressure that she was dealing with. So Dr. Crews was trying to help her, with her back and different things like that. But as soon as she stood back up, all that pressure went right back, on her bones, as far as her knees, her back. So as soon as we found out about this wellness plan, we immediately were like, Miss Elisa, you definitely need to do this, because there's a lot more to what's going on than just your structure. So she did. And in a 10-month time frame, just eating the right foods that we told her about, getting the right supplements in her system that she needed to actually heal, she lost 150 pounds in 10 months. Wow. She came off of all of her medication. Her cardiologist was actually so shocked, because she had to do frequent heart checks because of the heart attack. She had like congestive heart issues. And so she went back to her cardiologist it wasn't even quite at the 10-month mark. It was around like the 8 or 9-month mark. And he told her it didn't even look like she'd had a heart attack, because her heart had mended so much. So then her cardiologist, a nurse, Miss Alba, actually came in and was a patient of ours because of that. She just walked in and was like, whatever Miss Elisa is doing, I want to do it, because I've never seen anybody change like that. In the pictures that I have, and I maybe can send them to you. I don't know how we can work that out. But anyway, you can go on our Facebook page and see them. That's pretty amazing. But she walked in that day for the very first time without her walker, without her oxygen. She'd been using that for years. She actually got to go back and start working again, which is really cool, because she was a teacher before. So she got to go back in the school system and start subbing. So literally she got her life back.
Nice.
And that's just one of the stories. Another cool story, Mr. Barry, he was with us in a 3-month time frame. He lost 75 pounds. Men lose it a little faster because they have more testosterone, so yay for men. I know, it's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But anyways, he lost 75 in 3 months. And then he was also on insulin, metformin, cholesterol, and blood pressure medication. He came off those in a month. So what we do, yes, we help people lose weight. That's awesome. And people can lose weight in many, many multiple ways. But a lot of the time they gain it back because they don't fix the actual core issue of what's going on internally. And that's what we do. So that's why you see all of our patients and their testimonies. They're so excited about the weight loss. I mean, I did a Facebook Live today because one of the gentlemen, he hit his goal and he lost over 50 pounds in a three and a half month time frame. But he did his photo shoot and it was really fun. But when you talk to all of them, the weight's great, but they're more excited about the energy they're getting back, getting off of all their medications. I mean, you name it. It's just multiple benefits of getting your body healthy. So that's why, like you said, I'm really excited to partner with you because we want to not only help people that want to do it locally, but, globally, whatever that looks like for that person.
Yeah, and the fact that, as you said, the medication part is such a big process about people getting better and being healthy, and the amount of money people spend on medication just so they can, I'll just say, live, but it's not necessary if we take those steps. And so that's great. Those stories are great. So what's kind of one kind of takeaway that you would kind of give someone, suggestion to possibly use your service, or maybe just something about weight loss? Any suggestions?
So there's a lot. I know today you hear a lot about like probiotics and digestive enzymes to help the gut, specifically on the gut. So my suggestion, obviously, the quality of the product that you're taking is such a big deal. FDA actually allows for over 50% fillers in the products that you get. So if you go into any store, any health food store, any, vitamin store in the mall or whatever, literally half of that product could be cellulose, which is basically wood chips. So with our products, there are 0% fillers. They're actually Japan's grade because in Japan that's illegal to have fillers. So it's like, okay, they're a lot healthier than us. But anyway, so I would definitely suggest looking at the quality of the product that you're putting in your body, because a lot of people like to, like I said earlier, try to fix it with food, but you're never going to get all the nutrients you need out of the food. There's a lot of reasons for that. Our soil in America, unfortunately, is really sick. So a lot of the soil will strip the nutrients out of the food just to get a better source. And so by the time it reaches you, and then by the time it reaches your gut, if your gut's sick, then you're not really getting any nutrients out of the food. So definitely not to just think that, oh, you can get all the nutrients just out of food. That's not necessarily true. So getting a quality product in your body to be able to supply it with the nutrients that it actually needs is a big deal for people. And that is the key to our program, is getting that quality product in their body. Because anybody can just change their food and lose a little bit of weight. But like I said, if you don't fix anything with it, it's going to come back. So that would definitely be one huge takeaway, is getting quality products in your body so your body can actually take those tools and allow itself to heal. And when it does, then cool thing about what we do is what we see all the time is God created our bodies to heal itself. So if you give it the tools to do so, it will do it. I mean, we helped another lady. She was 85 and she lost 50 pounds in 4 months, and she was 85. So it's like, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you give your body what it needs, it will fix itself. So definitely for me, I would probably say for sure, get good quality nutrients in your system. Check the labels. That's a big deal because they will hide all kinds of crazy stuff in there. So check the labels and get some good products.
Yeah, I mean, everything you said, I'm like, it's terrible, but yeah, you're so right, because everything isn't 100% these days in America, and it's very sad. It's very, very sad.
Yeah.
But Brittany, thank you so much for this call, for doing this Facebook Live. Once we finish, if you could just put the link to your Facebook page or your website, just in case people want to take a look and contact you. But
sure.
it's great that we kind of met at an expo, and the fact that we're going to partner up, I think it's great.
I love it.
because it's awesome. So anything I can do to
Yeah.
help your business, just let me know. But thank you so much for being on the Facebook Live, and hopefully I'll see you
Yeah, of
soon.
course. Awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. It's a privilege, it's honor, and yeah, God works in cool ways. So I'm definitely excited to be able to link up for sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.